What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and we've got a lot to do and talk about today. For starters, I've got my field research breakthrough box completed. Let's get that hopefully shiny Alolan Vulpix. We'll see what happens. It's got a good shiny rate on it. It's like 1 in 50 to 1 in 64. It's boosted, so right here, right now, shiny, please. Nope, that's not shiny. You see, you can tell, even though it's mostly white still, the feet turn like a lavendery purple. So sadly, this wasn't it, but nonetheless, I always like it when the research breakthrough has a decent chance of being shiny. It is a beautiful day today. I mean, it's like in the 90s right now. The sun is out shining. Apparently in the game it says that it's windy, but I'm not feeling any wind whatsoever, so that's interesting. But since it's so sunny and nice outside, let's do a Hundo Evolution. You see, I actually have this Hundo Floette right here that I got in a trade. So let's turn this into its final form, which I cannot believe I forgot what that name is. I'm actually forgetting the name of this thing. I want to say it's Florges? I want to say that's it. I might be wrong, but I want to say that's it. But this will be a Pokedex entry, so I'm excited about that. And bang, there we go. It's a cool looking Pokemon. I like it a lot, especially its shiny looks really good. And there it is, registered to the Dex. Awesome. Now, I could make this a level 50 because this thing is apparently really good in Master League, but I'm gonna hold off for right now. But if I were to max this thing out, I believe it goes up to 3,500. Let's see here. 3657. Oh wow, no, this thing gets a lot bigger. But yeah, apparently in PvP, this thing is a bit of a monster. Though I will say, I'm very surprised that this isn't a fairy and grass type, seeing that it has a very strong flower aspect to itself. You would imagine this would have been a fairy and grass type, but I'm glad it isn't, because if it was, poison types would absolutely destroy this thing. But yeah, just really happy to finally get this. So there's only 2 more days left in this Festival of Colors event, and it's been okay, you know, I can't complain. It's been kind of fun. Unfortunately, Smeargle being shiny in the snapshots has not been very good to us. So far, none of them have, though we've been getting some interesting movesets, and I'll go over those in a little bit. But, you know, I've gotten some decent shinies. I mean, we got a shiny Drowsy recently, which was really cool. It was off the Incense, and then we got a shiny Gligar at my house, which is pretty neat, so I really can't complain on that stuff. But we also got this on a stream recently. Oh my god, wait, that's a shiny. I wasn't even paying attention. We got a shiny on the stream, at least. Well, ladies and gentlemen, happy to say, we actually got a shiny here. Let's go to Pogo, perfect. Let's do that again. AR, boom! Shiny Turtwig. We can't get a shiny Smeargle, but at least we got a Turtwig on the stream, so there you go. I should also probably mention that I got that Turtwig on St. Patrick's Day, so it's cool to get a green shiny on St. Patrick's Day. But anyways, I've now come to a place that has some art outside, and we're gonna take pictures of our Smeargles, and hopefully we will get our hands on a shiny one today, but if not today, we still have a chance tomorrow, but those are the final chances, so hopefully we get it today. And the Pokemon I'm gonna be using for the snapshots is going to be this Porygon 2. You see, the reason why I want to do this is because it has Lock-On and Frustration, so it's guaranteed to get Lock-On, which is a good, you know, fast move to get some energy, and Frustration can't be given to the Smeargle, so we're gonna get something random, and my goal is to try to get one that has Lock-On and Body Slam. That's what I really want right now, but I've also done some other combinations and got some really interesting moves, and again, I'll show you those in a little bit, but we've got some crazy moves. But on that note, let's take a picture of this Porygon 2, and let's see what happens. Maybe we will get lucky and get our shiny one. There we go, we'll put it next to that silver thing, whatever that is, and there we go. We're gonna get our Smeargle encounter. Please be shiny on the first one. That'd be so cool. Red Tail. No, man, it took a little longer to load that time. Oh well. Next up, we've got this wood thing. Take the picture. We get our next Smeargle. Hopefully number 2 next to the wooden art thingy is shiny. No, man, I'm seeing people getting like 2 of these a day. God, I really hope I get at least 1. Next up, we have whatever this is. So take the picture. Magical. And please give us a shiny because of this big twisty thing. I have no idea what that is, but not a red tail, oh my goodness. And a 162. Maybe the pink metal pylon thingy. Maybe that'll be the one that gives us the shiny look. I have no clue, man. I just want it to be red. Come on, red tail, gold body. Still no, unfortunately, and a 2060p. At least this will be easier to catch. And our last piece of art to take a picture of is this cat squirrel thing that apparently, if we look at the sign here, is $200,000. All right, sure, whatever. Let's just take the picture and bang, please give us the shiny. This thing's $200,000. Surely that's a good price for a shiny, right? 3, 2, 1, shiny? No, man. All right, well, so much for that. Oh, that's a big one at least.
let's go over all the moves we got. So we've got some pretty crazy moves on these things. This thing has Lock-On and Weather Ball, which is a great combination. Sadly, its IVs aren't so great. And then we got Lock-On Psycho Boost, which is literally a exclusive move to Deoxys, which is cool. We got the Electric Technoblast, which isn't even out in the game yet, which is awesome. Earthquake on him, not so great. Blaze Kick, again, a good move with Lock-On, so that's really cool. What is this thing's IVs? Please be decent. It's not. You really want a high IV one just because of it only like maxes out at level 50 at 100% at like 493 or something. It's pretty small, but for small cup, it could be useful. I got V-Create on this one, which is Victini's exclusive move. What else we got here? Mud Bomb, that's a good one. We got Heat Wave, not so great. Scald is okay. Scald again, apparently. Energy Ball, Giga Impact. Okay, word. Hyper Fang. Let's see here. Thunder Punch, Dark Pulse, Sacred Sword. Sacred freaking Sword. That is an exclusive move to the Swords of Justice, so that's weird. What else we got here? Sludge Waves, whatever. X-Scissors, okay. Horn Attack at least gives it stab. Dragon Claw, I mean, we've got stuff. Tri-Attack even, like, that's a cool one. So yeah, I mean, we've got pretty lucky. This one was actually really funny because Tri-Attack is the move that Porygon gets anyway, so you could just give it this if you really wanted to. But every single one of these has been the Lock-On Frustration combo, and we got some crazy stuff here, but sadly all their IVs are pretty terrible.
Many hours later.
A little bit of time has passed, but I'm happy to say we finally got a shiny freaking Horsey. I'm down with it, you know. I didn't get one of these during the entire event, so I'm happy to get one now. But of course I gotta hit it. Come on, JT. Boom. Ah, that's cool. I was hoping to get something like a Rainy Cast form or one of the Burmies that I'm hunting for, but sadly, those quests have not been really rewarding me with what I want. I've got a lot of grassy Burmies, which I really don't want, and I've got a lot of sunny cast forms. They're literally everywhere, but I'm glad that we got a shiny. Now, it's okay, but you know what, I'm happy. At least we got one today. So I just noticed this a little bit earlier, but check this out. We actually caught a Hundo Oricorio today, which is cool. I like collecting Hundo regionals, so that's awesome. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get Hundos of the other forms, but you never know. Maybe I'll get lucky when I'm in Italy. I might get the ballet form or the Bale form. I forget exactly how you're supposed to say it, but hopefully we can get ourselves a Hundo of that. But also, guys, I forgot to mention, I did hatch this a couple days ago, a Hundo Picky Peck, which is really cool. I don't want to turn it into a Toucanon right away, but I think we can turn it into a Trumbeak now. The reason why I don't want to make it a Toucanon right away is there's a chance it might get a Calm Day. They did it with Fletchling. We got Fletchling Calm Day relatively soon into Gen 6's release, so maybe we will get this like somewhat sooner, but there it is. Looks cool. Absolutely love it. Though I will admit that the like puckering of the lips is really weird. Like, it's not supposed to have lips, it's a beak, but like when he does his thing there, it's really strange, but still, cool that we got a Hundo of this as well, man. Today is turning into a big Hundo day. We did a Hundo Evolution, we caught a Hundo, we've done another Hundo Dex Evolution. This is great. Now that we're done with those evolutions, I do want to go over the new Lush Jungle event that's coming up very soon. As you can see, I've got it loaded up here. And it's pretty cool. We're going to get Shiny Cotonee, which is awesome. The downside is this is going to be a rarer spawn, except for on the weekend, but we'll talk about that in a second. But we also get a brand new Pokemon debut, which is Fomantis, which is a pure grass type. I thought it would have been a grass bug, seeing that has the word Mantis in it, but no, it is a pure grass type. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, doesn't look like it's going to be too great, but maybe PvP, but at this moment, nobody's really too sure yet. I've been listening to a lot of people and nobody quite knows. And we're going to be getting the legendary Pokemon Tapulele, which is the deity of the Akala Islands, which is a psychic and fairy type, which is a really cool combination. It has a little bit of coverage from poison types, which is really neat. But yeah, it also looks like it might be a pretty decent fairy type. We'll have to see what kind of moves it gets, but it could be pretty useful. As for encounters, we're going to get Metapod, Paris, which is a kind of rare shiny, so definitely go for that. Execute, Hoot Hoot, Sudowoodo, Fomantis, of course, and Ferroseed. And then the rare spawns will be Pinsir and Cotonee. 1-star raids are Bellsprout, Tangela, Swaddle, and Cotonee. 3-star raids, we've got Butterfree, Vileplume, Parasect, Exeggutor. 5-star raids, of course, Tapulele. And our Mega raid is going to be Mega Charizard Y, which is a really good Mega Pokemon, so it's actually worth doing. It's the #1 fire type in the game currently right now, so definitely go for that. And then field research, we're going to have all that stuff, plus the Paris, which is going to be interesting. We will be having a spotlight hour on the 29th, I believe, for Paris, so if you really just want to focus on other things, Paris will have its moment, so you can take care of that. But This is a pretty decent event, but a cool thing about it is if we go back up to the Cotonee bit right up here, there we go. There's going to be a kind of like spotlight hour for the weekend on March 26th and March 27th. And specifically, they're going to be very heavily showing up in parks. Now let me show you what a park looks like. We're just going to leave this real quick, go back out, and everything you see here that's dark green is kind of considered a park, and also kind of known as a nest too, you know, that's kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty exciting. We have a pretty decent one here in Orlando, which is this one right here, but we also have a few other spots we could go to. But yeah, definitely on the weekend, try to hit up those nests because there's a decent chance you might get a shiny Cotonee, especially if they're going to be rare everywhere else, but they're going to be like a lot more common here. And they're using the word spotlight, which makes me think that these parks might actually be boosted with spawns. Like right now, it's a pretty decent amount of spawns around me. I've got like 5 of them. They might double them. I don't know. I cannot confirm that until we actually see it, but I'm probably going to be showing up at this park unless I find a better one in the Florida area. But yeah, I mean, nonetheless, it's a pretty exciting event. I'm really looking forward to it, and especially because Shiny Cotonee looks really good. It turns orange, and it has green eyes. Like, that's solid. And also its evolution, Whimsicott, really good. I love the blue horns, so hopefully we can finish that shiny family, because Cotonee's kind of a rare one for sure. All right, guys, it is now 12:10 in the morning, which means it is now time for our 5 final Smeargle checks. I've just taken a picture of my Porygon 2. Let's do this right here, right now. Number 1 isn't shiny. Oh boy, 136. Smeargle, number dos, please? No. Number 3, please? No. Maybe this one will be good to us. Number 4. Not a red tail. And here is the final Smeargle for all the marbles. Come on, gold with red tail. Nope. We did not get a shiny whatsoever from this event, which is fine. We got one on the very first time it came out, but man, Smeargle does not like me very much. I heard a lot of you guys saying that you got like 2 or 3 of them. For some reason, Smeargle doesn't seem to like me or many other people. And speaking of that, we got a Lock-On Dragon Claw. That's not bad. Let's go over the moves just to show you what we got here. So this one was Lock-On Dragon Claw. We got Aerial Ace, Gyro Ball, Scald, and Solar Beam. So nothing really amazing there, sadly. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have, why not check out some more amazing Pokemon Go content right over here. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Are you excited for Shiny Cotonee? And also, how many Shiny Smeargles did you manage to get? Please let me know in the comments down below. Links for Patreon and merch are in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.